Hey everybody, welcome back to Stringman Guitars down here in the underground lair with another acoustic. Finished the Martin 12 string yesterday. Now we have the Epiphone. This was here about a year ago. We put the Fishman Aura in here last time and it's back for a setup. It's in pretty good shape, but we're going to go up from 1254s to 1356 Stringjoy strings. These are the Foxwood Coated Strings. So we're going to have to make a truss rod adjustment, do a preemptive strike. These have gotten pretty grody over the last bit. I think he'd replaced the G on this at some point. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and take the old strings off. We're going to polish the frets. He's also very heavy-handed. He's got some dents in his frets going on here. He might want to get a level and crown before this gets too bad. But I'll let that up to him. Maybe next time it's here we'll do that. Anyhow, I'm going to tear the strings off, get this the bridge pins out of here, get our bridge pin holder box, and be back to string this thing up after I polish the frets up. They're still in pretty good shape from last time. I think I'm only going to use like 3600 and 4000 and 6000 micro mesh, but no need to watch do all that. This one is inspired by Gibson Epiphone, and so it has a real rosewood fingerboard, real rosewood bridge. So yeah, I'll be back with the stringing. Alright boys and girls, so we got our frets polished, fingerboard oiled, we cleaned up some of the gunk on top. See, this has sort of a satiny finish on it, kind of a played in looking finish, aged finish if you will. We have our Stringjoy strings. Need to crack open here. Oh, some bit of housekeeping. We are now selling stickers again. I'll put it down here in the put an image down here. They're supposed to show up in the mail here tomorrow. Also, you see I'm wearing, I got a early birthday, I've already got gunk on it, early birthday shirt, Fridays with Frank, my favorite police video channel on YouTube. Guy out in Arizona drives a white Charger or Challenger, I'm not sure, does traffic stops for the Pinal County Police Department out there. Pretty popular. Check it out. Maybe he'll check out mine and send me videos. I doubt it. He's much bigger than us. So yeah, we'll be selling the stickers. It'll be down here in this corner. $5. I'll ship it anywhere in the continental US or Canada. So do that. And if you like what you see here, please hit the like, subscribe, and little bell. I'd love you for a long time. Now, on to the video. Like I said, we're doing the 56 to 13 Stringjoy Foxwood Coated Strings on this J45, inspired by Gibson Epiphone guitar. The only thing I gotta add about this guitar, other than I really love the sound of it, for their electric components, if they would have gone the extra mile, since they're already charging a lot for this, and gave you upgraded electronics over, I can't remember what was in here, but it wasn't great. It just gave you better electronics. Didn't maybe have to go as far as the Fishman Aura, but better than what they gave you. It would have been a much better value. But it is a good guitar. Just got to put in better. Oh, get ahead of what I'm doing here. I noticed that Buddy had put a bunch of wraps on these. All you have to do is go one wrap or one post past where you want it to live. It wants to live here. This is the E string. We're going to go here and we're going to bend that. I set the tuner at where the string goes in at 1 o'clock and where it comes out at 7 o'clock. And I put a kink so it looks like a Z. You can see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. Alright. And I do that for all of my wound strings. And then we wrap it up. And I do the under wrap. I don't do the luthiers knot. I think that's just obnoxious and stupid. And I end up with maybe 2.5 wraps. That's all you need. Bend that up. And we're going to do it 5 more times. The only difference is on the 2 unwound strings. I go, if it wants to live here, I go 1, 2, and make the bend there. It's going to live here. I'll pull it back here, go 1, 2, and make the bend there. So I'll get about 4 wraps there since there's nothing for it to grab a hold of. So ends up working just fine. So I'll be back with a strung up guitar. So we want to check our relief. We're all up to pitch with our heavier gauge strings. I gave it a 1/4 of a turn. I know it'll relax overnight, and I got 10 thousandths, and we're a little tighter than 10 thou. I know it's going to release overnight, but right now I don't think we have any string buzz. Of course, we'll check it in the morning. So with a very straight neck, we've got 5/64 and a hair over 4/64. Actually, we should be measuring that at the 12th. 4/64 and 5/64. Very low action for an acoustic. If it doesn't relax overnight, we will adjust the truss rod so I get 10 thousandths there. That's where I like to see my acoustics. Check that Martin, and it's still sitting right at 10 thousandths. So, oh yeah, let's play something. sail away somewhere you feel free. All right, so like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're in the greater Pittsburgh area and you need a guitar tech that's not going to rip you off, please send us a instant message on the Facebooks. You could also reach us at stringmanguitars.com. Love your neighbor like you love yourself, and take care of the old folks because they're indeed special. And most of all, you have a good rest of your week. Peace.